Alright, so in this video, what we're going to do is we'll quickly download everything that is needed and set everything up so that we are able to run Python on our systems, and then we'll start working on our project from the next video. For running Python, we basically require only the Python shell, but since we are making an application that will require a website, we'll also need a web browser for running it. So we need two things, a web browser and the Python shell or the Python compiler. When it comes to choosing between the different browsers available out there, two of the most popular browsers when it comes to development are Google Chrome and Mozilla Firefox. Now the reason these two are very popular are because of the development tools, something we'll take a look at a little later in the workshop. So basically if you're trying to use Safari or Edge, I would recommend you don't use it. Instead switch to Chrome or Firefox, at least for the sake of development, one. And second, if I am using a browser and I'm trying to show you some shortcuts, if you're using the same browser, you can use the shortcut similarly. So again, I will stick to Chrome in this workshop and I would expect you to do the same. Alright, so let's go ahead and download Python. Now if you're running Windows 10 or Mac OS, you would probably already have Python installed. So all you need to do is just open the start menu and search for Python. And look for this IDLE, IDLE, that is the Python's compiler. So if you already have that installed, you can just click it and open it. Otherwise, just open the browser, type Python in Google, click on the first link that appears and download it. Simple as that. So the website that we are looking for is python.org right here. We can scroll down a little, go to this download option here. So the latest version, as it says, is 3.7.0. So I'll just click on that and it will open the download page for us. Right, now that we are here, just scroll down till you find a list of all these files, and what we are looking for is, if you have a 64-bit Windows compiler, you can go ahead with the 64 embedded file, or you can go ahead with the 86, which is for the 32-bit compiler. So just click on the file and it will download Python for you. After that, it's pretty much just the basic installation. So just open the file, hit next till you reach finish, and that will install everything for you. After you're done installing, just to check if you're on the same page, you can just go to IDLE. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and you can just type your code here just for testing it out, and it should print out hello. So yeah, this is just to check if the compiler is working properly. We'll get started with what this means and how to write code in the next video.